All right, let's move to Fallout 76.
So the beta has been going now for, I guess, a couple weeks at this point, and the game obviously launches not this week but next. And there have been a lot of concerns, I would say, raised about the state and the performance and the appearance quality of Fallout 76 as far as the beta is concerned at the moment. So yeah, you read up on a couple articles, I think, right before.
Yes.
So what did those say?
Oh, well, that article specifically that I read to you, or read bits of, apparently there was a Reddit thread where there was a lot of complaints about jankiness, and the biggest one was hacking and cheating through the PC platform. I think one of the quotes even said there's a possible bug where it was so buggy, or maybe that it wasn't written so well, I guess the code, that someone like basically could have fixed something and got rid of 50 gigabytes of data, which is insane. Like that's like insane amount. Like that's probably like half the game, probably.
At least 2/3 of the game,
which is insane. But yeah, the cheating and obviously the fixing are obviously trying to fix it. And then Bethesda wrote a statement straight to your gamer. I think it was based off their email, saying that there's problems, but also you can't really say like, oh yeah, it's being overblown, or the accusations aren't like, they're basically incorrect, and also saying like what we're fixing it at the same time. You know what I mean? It's like you can't. I don't know. I don't think it's a good statement to say. I think they probably should have worded it better than that. From what I heard around, like other people saying stuff, one podcaster I've heard said just how dated it kind of looks, because it's basically the Fallout 4 engine, identical, and it's just in West Virginia. And one thing that was like kind of sad to like think about too is just when you compare just this game next to like Witcher 3, and Witcher 3 is like how old? 4?
I'd say maybe 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, 4 to 5 years
I think
old.
it was a launch year of the Xbox One.
Yeah. So you have a game like that came out, and it looks better than a game that's coming out 2018. It's just kind of disappointing. And one thing is like what I've noticed too is obviously maybe they're having like the Call of Duty kind of effect as well, or even like the Telltale kind of like situation where they're not really improving on their engine. They're just improving on like expanding the world and the options, which I don't have a problem with. And I don't have a problem with the game looking terrible in a way, from what some people would describe the way Fallout looks, for exchange of good gameplay and just playability, I guess, and to be able to kind of play this game to the fullest. But yeah, it's kind of weird to like look at that. Yeah, those two games together, and see like the quality difference, and it's definitely gonna have to jump. There's gonna have to be a really big jump from 76. I think even Rage already looks better than 76 from the trailers and the gameplay stuff.
Yeah, I would say Rage is something that like they had to build from the ground up basically, because there's no way they could have used the original Rage engine, it being as old. Like that was a 360 game.
Yeah.
I think in Bethesda's defense, I know that Todd Howard definitely said a lot about. That was Nikki that texted all this. Definitely. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Todd Howard was saying that there was going to be a lot of problems, that like they wanted people to like break the game kind of to see where the problems would be, and also we also don't know how old of a build the beta is running off of. Because so I mean, it could be like that's a month's old build, and like they've already fixed some of those things that are prevalent in the beta. Although maybe the beta is just now raising their attention to certain things. Because some of I know that like we had the Battlefield open beta not too long ago, and there was multiple Call of Duty betas and such, and there weren't any glaring flaws And I think a lot of betas that we have had in recent years, every once in a while, maybe like the servers crash or something like that, but there's not a lot of game-breaking bugs. Because like, and this game comes out next week or, 8 days from now as of recording. So that's a little bit concerning that not only the quantity of bugs, but like how bad they seem to be. Like half your game is getting just deleted off of your hard drive, supposedly, according to that Reddit thread.
Yeah.
Like that would be really concerning. I'm not so much concerned with the graphics. I think I never really expected this game to be a real step up. It always to me looked like Fallout 4.
Well, no, I was just saying how they've really not made much improvements, even going back to probably even like Skyrim. Like it's like very similar looking, I guess. You know how Call of Duty is had like the same kind of like look for like the longest time too.
Yeah.
So that's what I meant.
Okay.
With that, even like Telltale, they've made like no improvements.
Telltale went bankrupt because they refused to make improvements.
Exactly. So
I'm
not saying Bethesda's gonna go bankrupt, but I'm saying
no.
I'm concerned about the teams that are working on the Skyrim and Fallout games. That what's the holdup? But I mean, why isn't, I guess they're making steps to like make it like look like Witcher 3, but you probably have to build something from the ground up, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's possible. But still, to me, is the most glaring thing is just the proximity to the full game release that stuff like this exists. It's something that could put it in danger on launch. Like, I think of what's a good example? Maybe like the Master Chief Collection, where like you literally could not do anything multiplayer for like months in that game because it was broken like from launch and they just weren't able to fix it in a timely manner. Like if they have as serious of problems as
or even after
supposedly they could
they made those like updates and fixes, they still had like not major problems but issues. And it wasn't until recently when they released it on Games Pass where they actually made like a full like rundown of everything before they put it on Games Pass, which is like insane.
Right. And
because it was like 2 years old by now, right?
Yeah, I think so. And people at the time moved on from the Master Chief Collection to like other things because like they couldn't get that game working.
Yeah.
And so Fallout, especially in the context of it following Red Dead 2, which I've put a solid amount of hours in and I'm only at like 30% completion. It's like I still have a long way to go on that game. I still have like Assassin's Creed I can go back to. A lot of people really, really love, like me included, really, really love Blackout in Call of Duty. So like there's all these other things, and you have Battlefield that follows it the week after. Like if Fallout 76 is broken, like it might be kind of dead on arrival.
Yeah.
Like people are gonna go back to other games that are working properly. They have Battlefield to look forward to. Not that they're really competing with Smash, but like Smash at the beginning of the month, or like maybe towards the middle of December. So yeah, I think assuming that the build that's in the beta is a recent build of Fallout 76, they could be in some serious trouble.
Yeah. And a weird thing too is like the betas, like they shouldn't be running this bad, I guess. But also, I don't know. Maybe that's why they did the beta, so they can get done their job done quicker, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say that like obviously this is the purpose of a beta, but I feel like some of the things that are listed in this Reddit thread, that internal quality assurance would have already caught like major things like this before.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a little bit concerning to me.
Yeah, but hopefully it turns out to be a decent game. Josh was like even hesitant after all of this stuff too. He was like, I don't know if I want to get this game because like we do file share.
Right. Yeah.
And he's like, I was like, oh, okay, if you don't want to get it, dude, you don't want to get it then. So I can't like pressure him to get it. But I don't know. That's what else. We'll see.
Yep.
What's our next topic?
This Week in History.
But before we get into This Week in History, go ahead and let us know down below. Are you concerned about Fallout? If there's any updates, because we're recording this on the 6th, and the update story came out this morning, I believe. This particular story I think came out today. Never mind. Yeah, this morning. But if anything else, new details, let us know in the comments down below. But yeah, are you stoked for Fallout 76 or are you not stoked? Let us know. Get it. Love it.
Get it, got it good.